Alright. Alright, what's going on, everybody? Raithirn here, bringing you some more World of Warships Legends. Figured I'd bring you another part 2. I didn't really get as far as I wanted to between last week and this week. Had a bunch of stuff going on. So today we're just going to talk about the game a little bit, talk about what's been going on for the past week. I'm recording this on May 10th, 2019, 1 week after the last video went out, because I haven't had the opportunity to record since then. It's been an interesting week, to say the least. It's been a very interesting week, but before we get into that, to show you guys what's been going on, I've only got the 2 American ships right now. I've had a lot of issues with the St. Louis for some reason. I don't know why. I don't do well on that ship at all. For the Japanese, we got up to tier 3 in both the destroyer category and the cruiser category. The cruiser, we are working on getting towards the Ishizuchi battleship and the Furutaka for the cruisers. And we managed to get to the tier 2 cruiser and tier 2 destroyer for the British. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty close to the tier 3 cruiser. Another 975 experience, should only be 1 battle. Maybe 2 battles, depending on how well I do. But one thing I figured out is you see that like some of these ships have elite XP up by their name, and then where the normal XP would be now says elite XP. And in order to use that, I just figured out you have to hit Y to go up to the your name. Scroll on over to your free experience, hit A on that, and then you can spend your gold to convert your elite XP into global, which global can be used on any ship. And then obviously go to the balloons, it'll let you buy that. You can convert them to credits. I think it's 1 to... Oh, okay. 1 for 1,500. That's actually a pretty good conversion. Okay, yeah, no, that's a pretty good conversion. I think it's normally like 1 to 400 or something like that. And then you got your containers, and you can purchase premium account, which I also learned just a little bit earlier. I was checking out campaigns and missions. These missions are basically just things that you do to get some bonuses. Once you finish them, you get the things on the left there. So there is it Turn the Tide? Yes, Turn the Tide. As you complete these up to stage 4 for all of them, cruiser, destroyer, battleship, it looks like they're giving you a premium ship, which is pretty cool. But you also get premium days for completing them. Level 1 is 1 day, level 2 is 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. So, and then once you complete them all, you get the Yubari cruiser, which is that something you can purchase? Yeah, okay, so you get this ship right here. But yeah, we're making our way up the Japanese line, as I think the line that I'm focusing on. My commanders, I've only got these ones right now. I haven't opened any crates. I'm saving them up to be able to do a whole video on opening them up, and then probably a couple battles after that. But for the Japanese commanders, since I'm mostly working with torpedoes, because the cruisers have torpedoes and the destroyers obviously carry torpedoes, going with the torpedo speed, which if I get them up to rank 6, they'll go an extra 2 kilometer, or plus 2 kilometers per hour, or I'm assuming that's what that is. But then there's the ramming damage dealt and reduce the damage received, and then also increase the chance of HE shells causing fires. And then obviously as you level them up more, you can unlock more abilities and stuff. And then he's got his basic trait, which I'm assuming levels up with this, because this goes up to 16. Yeah. But reduces the reload time of consumables. I don't think you can change that. That's why I kind of want different commanders. That's why I'm not really leveling up any of my commanders right now. But then you can also pick inspiration, so you get not only this commander's basic trait, but then another commander's basic trait. So, aside from that, anything special going on? A little bit of information there for you. And I think we're ready to get into some battles here. We'll take out the Sokaze, maybe? Let's see. Aiming modification? Oh, for the speed. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Gotta go over to loadout. That's fine. Camouflage. No. What is the battle booster? Oh, increases movement speed. I don't see some of these boosters. I can see why they're useful, but then it's also like why I'm not gonna waste my time with them, you know. Couple rare boosters. Can you change any of this stuff? No? Okay. Cool. Well, let's hop on into it. Hopefully we can get a couple W's today. So, instead I had some stories, let's get into some stories. Basically, some things that have been going on. I've been playing this, obviously. My girlfriend and I are playing Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town together as well on our Game Boy emulators, I should say. And it's actually a fun game. It's the first Harvest Moon I played. I know that like there's better ones. I know Stardew Valley is pretty good. According to her, at least, I know that she really likes them. And I've been enjoying my time with it, honestly. So, but aside from that, what have I been playing lately? I'm still playing Apex Legends every now and then when I get the chance. But I don't really get the opportunity to really play games that much anymore, you know. And then, so, big story. We called off on Sunday because my aunt was going to Denver. And so we didn't really have a way to get to work because I'm still working on getting my license back, and it's been 3 weeks now. So I'm calling the New Jersey DMV after recording this, so that way I can hopefully figure out what's going on with that and get some information. And then I'm calling the Colorado DMV because I have a P.O. box that I use as my address because I can't get mail sent to my address, otherwise it gets returned. Or, you know, return to sender and all that pretty much immediately. So yeah, we call off on Sunday. Nothing new there. It's not the first time we've called off. We've done it quite a few times, honestly. And I left early on Saturday because my aunt was going to Boulder, I think, later that day or something. And then going early to Denver the next day. If not, going straight from Boulder. I don't really remember. But, so, all that's going on. I leave work early. We take off on Sunday. Well, apparently, my girlfriend worked opening shift on Sunday, and come 4 p.m., after getting, you know, we got a couple texts from people, which isn't anything new. We don't normally respond. We got called from the store. Nothing new. We don't ever answer it. Like, it's all been the same. It's all been very consistent. And then they decided they were going to call the police to do a wellness check. So they said that it's out of the ordinary for us to call off and whatever. which just is not true in the slightest. Oh, god damn it. I'm trying to put out smoke screen. Of course, they fucking torpedoes. So yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. They called the police to do a wellness check. And my girlfriend's assistant manager decided to give out our address to her department manager. When apparently, because I went to a different assistant manager after the fact and talked to them about like, hey, can you hand down like who has access to that type of like address information, and only salary management's supposed to. So that was exciting to find out because it went to someone who's not supposed to have that information. So we're waiting on some responses from management and just trying to figure out our, what we need to be doing now after that, because like it's not okay for a lot of different reasons. Hopefully we can get the sync. Yep, there we go. We're gonna hit the wall. But yeah, so that was Sunday and we're still dealing with it. They keep trying to talk to us about it and like trying to honestly get us to just be quiet about it and not say anything. And it's like, well, you guys are handing out information to people that really should not have it at all. I didn't realize the battle was going to end. What happened? Did we hit 1,000 points or something? I don't know. There you go. You can see all of our EXP gain and all that stuff. Not bad. But yeah, so in the midst of dealing with all this, we've also, which has just been frustrating beyond belief, because it's like the amount of stupidity out here is astonishing. So we're dealing with that in stride, and hopefully it'll get resolved in a way that something needs to happen, because we're both pretty sure some rules were broken there, and there should be some sort of punishment for that. Not necessarily losing your job, but some sort of punishment. But that's yet to be seen, and we're just gonna kind of wait and see what happens. Aside from all that, I don't really think much else has been going on. It's been just a really frustrating month. We're both excited to be able to leave here and go do our own thing after some time. Move back to New Jersey and just get on with our lives. Because this state has been nothing but trouble for us since we've moved out here. But hopefully you guys are enjoying World of Warships Legends. If you're not, I guess let me know in the comments and I'll try to think of something else that we can play on the channel. I know my commentaries aren't that great. My life isn't that interesting. If I could just not be lazy and learn how to edit, it would definitely help out a lot. Aside from all that, I haven't really tried out these cruiser abilities yet. Obviously the one is probably those planes there, so we'll try sending that out that way. Or is it just kind of... Oh, those were a couple heavy hits. A couple 1,000 points in there. It's kind of weird that it's only 2 tubes. I mean, not for the cruiser, but for the destroyer that I was playing. It's definitely a little bit weird that it's only 2. Started a fire, taking a couple 500 points of damage. I don't know what they were playing with those torpedoes. I don't know. I can't change my... yeah, my rudder's jammed. Okay. We should be turning. God, having the rudder jam just fucking... it ruins a lot. I don't think I'm surviving this one, honestly. Try to get some torpedoes out, hopefully they'll do something. Set on fire, so I gotta deal with that.
Problem solved, sir.
Don't know what that's doing, really. I figured it was worth a shot. We got the fighter still flying around, so that's cool. Hopefully there's no torpedoes. Oh, we already lost them. Okay. It's cool having the fighters fly around. I'm sure they're just there to spot and stuff, but it's useful, I'm sure. I see them flying around all the time, I just never knew how to do it. Try to rotate. Taking out guns, it's always a good thing. I want to do the wide angle, but that's really wide for only 2 torpedoes. My guy's on fire. We're winning right now. He's about to get slammed.
Our team is taking the lead.
I would like to set fire to him, not just, you know. Ooh, those were some heavy hits. Those are probably some Citadel hits, honestly. There's a fire, and he's down.
Enemy battleship foundered. Our victory is in sight.
Yeah, so 5v2, pretty much a victory right here. Omaha, I do believe that's the an American ship. We're taking a beating though.
The ship is on fire.
Not anymore, it's not. Hopefully the torps will hit. No contact, huh? I think that's too far out to be able to hit them. Yeah. Oh well, last 2 ships, we got 43 hits, 4 fires, destroyed 1, captured a base, and did some modular damage. But this is pretty much in the bag for us. But yeah, I don't know. I like the game. I think it's a good game. Glad to be able to bring it to you guys, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It is in like early access or beta or whatever. So keep that in mind. But aside from all that, hopefully you guys have a good day, and I will see you all next week with another video.